If you want to get an internship job as a data analyst, here's what you need to know based on my 20 plus years of experience, 12 years as a hiring manager, and as someone who's built internship programs. When it comes to getting that job, there's two key areas that you need to focus in on, and the first one's going to be your skills, and the second one is going to be marketing yourself. When it comes to your skills, the company generally isn't expecting a lot from you because they know that you're an intern and they know that you don't have the real world experience yet, so they're going to look at a few key things to make their determination on whether or not you'd be a good fit. From a technical standpoint, they're going to look to see, do you know the basics and do you know how to apply some of that basic knowledge in the real world, or are they going to be starting from scratch when they're hiring you? Since a lot of times the company expects that they will nearly start from scratch when it comes to your technical skills, they're going to look at a few other key pieces of information. First, they'll want a baseline of your technical skills, so more than likely they're going to ask you some SQL questions. Second, they will likely ask you some more in-depth questions to understand if you truly understand what SQL is doing or if you're just executing code. Then the third thing that they're going to look to understand is, do you seem to have the ability to grasp new information, or is this likely going to be a challenge? And the fourth thing that they want to know is, do you have the ability to learn quickly, or is it going to be a slow journey for you? And the other notable things that they're going to look for are, do you seem to fit in with the culture? Are you curious? Do you seem to be able to communicate and get along with others? And are you going to be a hard worker when you get there? Keep in mind that when a company hires an intern, they're not generally expecting to get a lot of productivity out of that person. In fact, the company's spending a lot of money on interns because they're having their current employees take time away from their own work to help you and kind of handhold an intern through a program to develop them. So if the intern doesn't appear to be someone that can learn quickly, and work really hard and get along with everybody else on the team, they're not going to make the investment. And the last thing to think about here is you're going to be competing with a bunch of different interns for an internship job, but when you get the internship job, you're likely competing with all of those interns again for who's going to get the full-time position. While you're all going to learn certain things on the job, if you really want to step up your game, be sure to check out my website, analyticsmentor.io, and I have some of the most in-depth training out there on SQL and all the other things that you know to be a successful data analyst.